building up of what we call the communal or corporate Hindutva nexus. The corporate Hindutva nexus is actually controlling the country, and through the process there is a mega loot of India's national assets, mega corruption, and the legalization of political corruption that has been made possible through the electoral bonds. That's only one example. You have the PM you have the complete waiver of loans taken by corporate cronies of this government and the Prime Minister to the tune of something like 17.46 lakh crores of loans have been waived. All this is loot of public money and people's money. So in order to save this situation, save the country and the lives of the people, there have been systematic assaults on the rights of the working people. There has been complete erosion of the living standards of the people. The last 10 years have not seen an increase in the real wages in the country. There is an unprecedentedly high level of unemployment and price rise that continues to eat into the meager earnings of the people. The net result is that the purchasing power in the hands of the people has fallen to a record low, and the amassment of wealth of the rich has grown to a record level again. This widening of inequalities, this imposition of a misery on the lives of the people, this has to change. And if this has to change, the presence of the left, a stronger presence of the left, particularly the CPI M, is absolutely necessary. And in order to ensure that an alternative pro-people policy direction is adopted by this alternative secular government. Because what have we seen in the last 10 years, particularly in the last 5 years? Every section of the people has been on the streets in struggles. We've seen the historic Kisan agitation and the movement, which is the only thing that forced Narendra Modi to withdraw bills that they had passed in the parliament. All the agri laws had to be withdrawn, repealed. The big strides of the working class and the actions are actually protesting and opposing the manner in which the privatization, large-scale privatization is taking place. The women, the students, the youth, they're all on the streets demanding better livelihood and demanding their fundamentally, constitutionally guaranteed rights. So in this situation, the presence of the left is very critical in the parliament. While the importance of the left and the CPI lies in the fact that irrespective of the parliamentary strength, we set the agenda before the country. Whether it is the Kisan struggles, whether it is the working class struggles, whether the struggles of the youth, students, women, etc., or the various other sections. But this has to translate into alternative policies. And that is only possible with the pressure that the left will exert in the parliament. So our appeal to increase the strength of the CPI and the left in the parliament, and to stop this loot of our national assets and end the most corrupt government independent India has ever known, and to ensure that the Constitution of India prevails and the central agencies and officers are not misused to target the opposition and its leaders and thereby undermine democracy in our country. So with these objectives in mind, this manifesto contains essential points and demands that we have made, which is there in the summary which we have circulated to you. And in section 2 of the Constitution, you will have detailed demands that we would want the country and the government, the forthcoming government to implement in the interest of the country and the people. So I do not propose to